The motorbike zooming at a speed of 120 kilometers per hour through the bedlam of traffic. Roads illuminated by the arc rays from the street lamp. And me, smiling, excited at the speed. And with all that adrenaline rush, I was admiring not my bike riding skills because I was not doing it. It was the girl who was sitting in front. I was creating the magic. But don't start getting happy for me just yet, because it really had been a very bumpy ride. Respected Toastmaster, fellow Toastmasters, and everybody over here who had a crush at some point in time of their life. The first day that I came into professional life, I went through that turnstile door into the main office building, and I raised my head to scan through all the people, but everything seemed blurred in the radiance that emanated from the middle of the first row. I saw the girl. And ever seen that advertisement in which people suddenly start looking fresh, their eyes and mouth wide open, with the splash of minty air of close-up toothpaste? Well, I was standing over there with that same expression on my face. And I decided then and there that I have to be in that very same department in which she was. For that, I had to clear the departmental interview. So I got to work. I went back home, installed a high-speed broadband internet connection, started downloading MTV episodes to hone my interview skills, and mysteriously, it worked. I got through into that very same department. Now she is my college senior, so it was relatively easy for me to approach her, and I played that junior-senior trick to get a treat, but the dates were not fixed. And the dates kept shifting like attendance at by government institutions. So I started thinking that I have to do something. I have to earn it like Cadbury Boardman. And I started putting in all those extra effort, and what all did I not do to impress her? This one time, I lost a sticker and I felt like I had failed in an examination. And I spent 3 nights after office remaking it the very same day, because any other sticker would not have replaced that violet body with the heart-shaped stickers on it. And when I gave it to her, she smiled, not at the exact imitation that I had done, but at the effort that I put in, and she said, "Thank you." Every time that I missed her call, I rushed with my bike and stand in front of her house to show that I'm already in case she needed any help. Again, thank you. I forged duplicate certificates for her. Thank you.
What were you expecting?
I'll say that later. One time, I was working, Facebooking. She came over to my desk and said to me that, "Steve, I have an ebook with myself, but I like reading it in hard paper form. Can you get 500 pages of printout from the office printer?" Without even letting her to complete her sentence, I said, "Yes, why not?" She turned back and said to me, "But you might face direct consequences if you get caught." "Oh, I am more concerned about you getting caught than me." Actually, I was concerned about myself as much. The feet used not confided to anyone. And I was so very much scared that I went to the local printing shop to get the job done. And again, a thank you. And every time she thanked me, I said that, "No, instead we can go out on a date. You can come out with me." And then each time she came up with one excuse or the other. "My parents are coming. My cousins are coming. I have a fractured leg. Oh, I already have class with my roommates. No, it's too cold outside. I might catch cold. But I did saw your picture on Facebook yesterday and that we are having an ice cream." I had just one question to ask her, and she had to come up with different excuses each time. So I kept asking that same question again and again, thinking that she would eventually run out of all the excuses, which never happened. Initially, my friend said, "Patience." Later, they started saying, "You are not worth it." And I accepted my defeat. I gradually started losing interest in her, and I completely forgot about her. But one day, after several months, I got a call from her, and she said, "Sudhir, I'm free tomorrow. Even if I had a meeting with the president, I would have called it off." And I was so happy, I couldn't wait for the next day to come. But why? why all of a sudden it happened. And I started thinking about it. Previously, I was more result oriented. I did all those things to just go out on a date with them. I didn't try to be friends with them. I didn't try to come close enough to them. But one should lose sight of the consequences. And when I oversighted the consequences, I got what I wanted. So my dear friends, Romans, Indians, and countrymen, we should all work. We should all work without keeping in mind what the consequences will be, the result will be. And that is not only true for getting a date, but it is true for life. And when I did that, it paid off with all guns blazing. And it was all worth an effort when I was being carried away at 120 kilometers per hour.